One of my favorite days. Let's practice a little bit after an exam. It's a very good idea to refresh our memories by trying to use all the information and the topics that we have seen during the first month. So let's take out your structures handbook in case you have questions. Use your topics and update. Let me take it out too, because probably I need to update it with linking verbs, because we have been practicing linking verbs as well. You know, verbs for description, such as become, turn, go, be, get, etc. It's important to use them and to appropriate them into our conversation. So let's try to do that today, together with our structures handbook and the book of corrections, right? So let's talk about it. We are going to read one of the questions, and then we are going to create conversations concerning these topics, okay? Be very honest. Nobody is watching you, okay? So let's begin with number 1. Brian, let's begin with you, man. Shall we?
Which one? The
Not yet. I'm going to ask the
what?
question. No, relax. I'm gonna ask the question to you. Which one is like you're very, very active today?
It's Tuesday.
Yes, your battery is top right now, right? So,
Right.
Brian, have you been given anything special lately? Have you been? This is curious because the question that you asked me yesterday about the exam is answered with this specific question.
And I didn't do it well, I think.
Yes? Did
I
you
gave
answer
up.
something? You gave up. Well, it happens. Well, let's see how you do. Anyway, have you been given anything special lately? What do you understand when you
I understand that I gave something to other person.
That's the magic of passive voice. You are saying the opposite of the sentence. The opposite of this sentence is I gave. But if I received, then I was given.
I was given.
Exactly. Which is
If I received something,
you were given that thing. The magic of passive voice. Using give as a synonym of receive.
it's confusing.
It's confusing. Tell me what's the confusing part. I can explain it to you.
I don't know. I'm trying
To understand.
understand. Yeah.
No problem. Let's look at this. If you say, my car was stolen,
Mhm.
who stole the car? You?
No.
Another person, no?
Someone.
Someone. This structure is the same as the one you have here. Have been, person you, and verb given.
Okay.
Is person, verb to be, and then the verb in past participle. So in the other example, I didn't steal a car. Somebody stole my car.
Uh-huh.
In this case, I didn't give the object. Somebody gave me the object. I was given.
So the question is, have you been given anything special lately? And I
I want to
think
take notes of what you say.
yes.
Eh?
Yes, I have.
Oh, yes, I have. Okay. Continue.
Mm, I have been given
Nice.
a watch.
Mm. By who and when and why? Do you deserve it?
It's too much information.
No, no. It's the necessary.
uh, by uh, my girlfriend
Mhm.
that time. Girlfriend yet. And
Still, not yet.
for what?
Still, not yet. In a moment. In a moment, we talk about it. Continue, continue.
Okay. And what else? Why?
Why?
Because it was our anniversary.
Uh,
No?
oh, that's perfect.
Ah, okay.
Yes, no, that's great. I was only saying, oh, oh,
Ah,
wonderful.
I hear something like
Again, can you repeat?
I hear hear something like no.
What? Can you repeat it?
uh Here H-E-I-R.
Oh, okay. Continue.
Yeah, I understood from you the sound like if
Ah, okay,
you
okay, okay.
was thinking about what I said.
Oh, yes, no, it was a different sound. Okay, 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 okay. What's the past of here?
Here, hair.
Ah,
It's the same spelling, right? But the pronunciation,
you are
no?
inventing.
Ah,
You are inventing. Okay, here in present,
here, here.
in
Heard.
heard in past.
Heard.
Perfect. Okay, so this correction should be
I heard.
I
I
heard.
heard what?
Which
Other
part?
sound.
Mhm. How long have you turned as a couple?
What?
I repeat, how long have you turned as a couple?
How long
Have you turned
have
as a couple?
you turned? So we have
Mhm.
turned.
Excellent.
We have turned. Uh, 3 years. I
Yes.
think I need a connector.
No, that's right.
Yeah, just that.
Yes. It's repetition.
uh, we have turned 3 years.
Excellent. That
No.
is right. That's it. That's it. With confidence and determination, brother. Don't worry. You are correct. Yes, yes, yes. Okay, 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 okay. Let's talk about the correction, okay? Your example, the
Okay.
last part was perfect. We have turned 3 years, which is using the linking verb, right? This is perfect.
Mhm,
Now, talking about the first correction that I gave you was the word yet.
mhm,
You said, I have been given a watch by my girlfriend yet. The word yet was referring to
mm,
your relationship, no? That she's not, or what? Why did you say yet?
yes, she was in that moment. She's not in this moment.
Oh,
Oh,
you need
she's
more
now wife.
because
So
she's now
in
your
that,
wife, no?
uh
Oh,
in that moment, it's not wife. It's just
was,
girlfriend.
was,
What
was,
did I say?
was. Is. You said the verb impressed.
Okay, she
Mhm,
was.
mhm.
She was girlfriend in that moment.
That then you need to expand your idea.
Yeah.
Is I have been given a watch by my girlfriend when, when she was still my girlfriend. In this case, you can change this
Okay.
to by my wife
Oh,
when she was still my girlfriend.
okay. By my when she was. Oh, yes. That sounds
Makes more
better.
sense, right? Makes more sense. Now, be careful because this answer doesn't really match the question. If you say, the context when she was your
Mhm.
girlfriend, then this is not lately.
Oh,
You know what I mean?
yeah.
The
I
expression
ignored that word.
exactly. But even though if you don't see this word, then you need to understand how to use have been because it's not similar to say have been than to say I was. Then this is incorrect. You wanted to say I was.
Okay.
Have been is used when you are talking about recent past,
Mhm.
recent event. So I have
So the answer is I haven't.
uh,
No, I haven't.
exactly.
Oh
Recently you haven't.
my.
That's it.
Oh,
Uh-huh.
that was.
Much better. Now you get my point. You get my point. Okay, so be careful. Was is used for things that happened in the past. It doesn't matter. Actually,
Mhm.
when you use the verb in past, you need to say the when. There's a
Okay.
match. If you say I have, you are referring to recent events, and it's not necessary to say when.
Okay.
Got it?
Yes.
Take your notes.
Thank you.
I will pass it to you on WhatsApp. Meanwhile, lately is similar to recently. Yes, lately is similar to recently. Correct. I'm checking the chat. Let's go now with who? Elsie. Have you or a friend ever been attacked or robbed? Tell us the story.
Um, this year, my husband, my husband was robbed
Mm.
in the Camargue.
Really?
Yes, I'm not sure if I am using the correct verb.
If you are using rob, you refer to a person, like one-to-one, like
Yes.
stealing. Yes, that's the correct.
Okay. Yes. Yes, my husband was robbed
Mhm. Mhm.
in Tecamac this year. They tried to get his car,
Oh,
and strike his eye.
uh,
Yes.
okay,
Mhm.
okay. Is he okay now?
Yes.
How long ago was it?
This year,
How long ago?
how long ago? 8 months ago.
8 months ago. Okay.
My auxiliary is incorrect.
Your auxiliary? No, no,
No?
everything is. No, yes, yes, yes. I'm trying to find another question.
Ah,
Yes, I'm finding another point to attack.
oh, to
The,
punch.
tell me, what is the, how did he handle that situation?
Um, how did handle? Uh, he tried to fight with the guys because
Okay.
there were three person. No,
Okay.
three people, and
Mhm.
he tried to fight with them and started to punch a guy, and then other guy um, came from the back
Mhm.
and strike him with gum.
With a gun? With a gun?
Gum, yes.
Okay,
In,
transition.
in uh,
Gun.
gun.
Because gum is like chewing gum.
Okay. With a gun in
Jesus.
his eye, and then he fall down. Fall
Mhm.
down because the strike was very hard, and break the support of his eye.
Oh, Jesus.
Yes. And then stop then the situation. Sorry. Then the guys start to kick it him.
Okay.
But there was a store, a
Mhm.
grocery, and
Okay. Mhm.
the owner help no help help it help help him.
Nice.
Ah,
Nice. Help him. It's a tongue twister.
oh.
Yes, that's good. That's perfect. Good, 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 good. False. Okay. There are very interesting things happening with your sentence.
Mhm.
There is not a lot of passive voice, but it's not necessary.
Okay.
Kinda. First,
Mhm.
I want you to see the observations I have, okay?
Mhm.
Your verbs, the verbs that need to be in past are not in past. And then the verbs that are supposed to be in simple form are in past. It's the opposite. First,
Okay.
the pronunciation of the D at, in a verb in past
Mhm.
is very important to have in mind. Rubbed pronunciation.
Again, please.
Rubbed.
Rubbed.
Exactly. This is necessary to like be more emphatic because I cannot know if you're talking in present or in past.
Okay.
Okay. So that will be the first correction I will give it to you. Next, you use the verb strike twice in present. The verb strike in past is stroke.
Oh, sorry.
Yes, it's an irregular verb. No, struck.
Struck.
With a struck.
With you, that sounds like an A. Struck.
Struck.
So they tried to get his car and struck his eye.
Mhm.
Next, if you strike something or someone, you strike this person on the body.
Okay. And I use in, no?
Yes.
Okay.
He didn't fall down. He fell down. Present fall, past fell.
Okay.
Yes, I know. I know your reaction was gonna be like that because it's like we know this information, but we just go to the basics, no? Like to understand the the first translation that comes to our mind. So your challenge will be to listen to yourself.
Mhm.
Then this is a very interesting part. All your verbs are in present, except kicked. This is interesting because this is not supposed to be past. The one that is supposed to be past is started. The guys started to kick.
Mhm.
Technically, the principal verb, everybody take notes here. The principal verb receives the time. The secondary verb, never. It's always simple form. You got it?
Teacher, can you repeat the last part?
Sure.
I didn't.
Only
Mhm.
the main verb, the principal verb of the sentence, receives the time. So you have person verb complement. Person, the guys. Verb start, which is in this
Mhm.
case is a story. So you need to speak in past. Started.
Okay. To keep.
And the secondary verb is never in other times. It's always simple form. Always, always, always.
Okay.
So
Okay.
I like to play. The principal verb like. Play is a secondary. I want
Okay.
to go. Principal verb want. Secondary verb go.
Okay.
Got it?
Yes. Thank you.
Those are the corrections that I can give you right now. Now, let's transform all the SLC to a B2 level speech. We are going to use for all these things that happened to your husband, unfortunately, we can use the verb, the linking verb get in order to use all these verbs in past participle. For example, the first sentence is, this year, they tried to get his car. Well, what happened? This year, my husband was robbed in Tecamac this year. Oh, we repeated this year. Let's transform and let's make your husband the most important person in the story. If you start with they are the most important person in the story. Switching the information will be person. He. Then we can use the verb get to talk about what happened to him.
He got struck.
Exactly. What part of the body got struck?
On his eye.
Right, eliminate on. He
Oh.
got his eye
Oh.
struck.
He got his eye struck. Oh,
I know, this is new. This is very, very TV too.
he got the when. No, nothing.
Sure. Sure.
Sure.
Okay. So he got his eye struck.
Mm-hmm.
He tried to fight with the guys. Fight is a transitive verb. The verb with the connector with is not necessary when you have a transitive verb.
He tried to fight the guy. Oh, okay.
That's a new, probably that we need to take it in the glossary, just because, not because we don't know what is fight, but because grammatically we need to change it from Spanish. You know, in Spanish we need a connector, in English we don't. Brian has a question. Tell me, bro.
Yes, in the last sentence, you transformed to passive voice, right? And he,
Yes, precisely. Passive voice, but instead of using verb be, we are using verb got.
Okay, yeah, that was my question.
Correct.
Okay.
Look at this. In other classes, we saw that we can use all these verbs instead of the verb be. Ah, it's over here.
Uh-huh.
Okay,
You see?
thank you.
So it's all this stuff. Of course, it's challenging because we are transforming like from Spanish to English, and then we need we need to do a second job, like adapting it to English, to a more common English structure. He got his eye struck. He tried to fight the guys.
Mhm.
All the rest we can copy because they were 3 people and started to punch a guy, and then another guy came from the back and struck him with a gun on his eye, and he fell down. The rest we can copy paste because the strike was very hard and break.
Broke.
Oh, correct. And broke the support of his eye. Again, we can use the same structure to talk about what happened to the support of his eye. Try to do it, Elsie.
Uh, his eye was broken. No.
Eliminate was, use get.
His eye got broken. No.
Well, what part of the eye?
Oh,
You are correct, eh?
his eye got broken. The support
Exactly.
of his eye got broken. I don't know if is it correct.
It is correct.
Yes.
Break, broke, broken. Sure.
And so, okay.
Yes. So he tried to fight the guys.
Then he got kicked.
Exactly. He got kicked. Kicked, pronunciation.
Then he got kicked and he got helped
Exactly.
by the owner of
The
the
owner of, I would say, of a grocery store because it's not a specific grocery store.
Okay, by the
And
owner.
here, new vocabulary, nearby, of a nearby grocery store.
Okay.
So this is the same story, but using passive voice. So many people may think that passive voice is like not really common. Oh, surprise. It can be used in many situations, especially when you're telling a story.
Okay.
Don't worry. This is practice. This is not an evaluation. Just take your notes. Okay. I hope your husband is okay. He's very brave. Your husband is Hercules. Let's go to the next. Tell me, Mitch. Mitch, why does your hair look like that? What was done to it?
Um, uh, I did that. I changed my look.
Oh, really?
Yes.
What did you do?
My hair was dyed, last Saturday. It's orange now.
Oh,
Really?
I cannot
It like
imagine.
yes, I like the fantasy color in the
Mm,
hair. So before that, I was uh, I turned pink.
you start when?
I turned it pink.
Oh,
So I guess that was the only two colors that I made myself.
yes.
In I don't know about 5 years.
Good. Okay. You try to use the word turn.
Yes,
Yeah.
I succeed. I don't know. I
Let's
try.
see. Let's see. You did a good job. You did a good job. You did a good job. Okay. Let's talk about some definitions. Okay.
Mhm.
I changed my look. Be careful with the pronunciation of change in past. Similar to what happened to Elsie.
Can
I
change
cannot
it.
hear the D.
Okay.
Changed it. Changed it.
Changed it. Changed it. My look.
Ah, yes.
Okay.
That D, we need to practice that so it can become more and more natural with the time. Okay? Changed.
Okay.
My hair was dyed last Saturday. That
Yes.
is very nice. If you are giving protagonism to your hair, this sentence is okay.
Mhm.
It's very common in English when you're talking about hair, it's better to use the word get.
Okay.
You know? So got dyed.
What
Why? Because was is talking about a state of being, while got is talking about a transition, something that changed.
Okay.
So this is more commonly used when you are talking about it. Give you the feedback of the pronunciation changed. It's orange now. Perfect. I like the fantasy color in the hair. And we have, again, the issue with connectors. Yes. Your hair is not three-dimensional. It's a surface. So what is a connector?
Is on.
Mhm. Complete?
I like the fantasy hair. I like the fantasy color on the hair.
Mhm. That sounds better.
Yes, you're right.
Mhm. This so is more, it's very extra, but it can count as a, there is an expression for this. What's the name of this? Muletilla. Do you know muletilla?
Yes.
Muletilla in English is called filler. Okay. So this so probably sounds like a filler. We are not going to correct that. Let's continue with the next one. Before that, I turned it pink. In this particular case, it sounds strange because turn is speaking about a change, but something that you cannot control.
Mm,
Trying to get when you actually control that. You know, when you get it pink, or you, what other can we use here? Grow, turn, become, keep, stay, appear, feel, look. No, the only possible word is got.
Okay.
Uh-huh. So the difference between turn and get is turn is you cannot control, and get is something you can control.
Okay.
Got it? It was not really easy to know that, honestly. It's about the definitions of it, applications, etc. And finally, those are the only two colors that I made myself. I would change the last made myself and change it to that I got on it. Because you don't make the color,
Yes.
you obtain
The
it.
stylist did it. Yes.
Exactly.
Okay.
Right? I'm going to send you this feedback through your WhatsApp. And let's give a moment to Jessie, because Jessie is in the chat. Good night, girl.
Good night. Good night,
Hi.
everyone. Thank you. So I will pay attendance. This is here, Mish. Hi, Mish. Good night.
Hello, Jessie.
Hello, Ryan. Hi, Ryan. Good night. Elsie. Hi, Elsie. Good night.
Hello, good night.
Thank you. Jessie. Good night, Jessie.
Hello.
Hello. Good night. And Denise. Good night, Denise.
Hello. Good night, Jessie.
Thank you. Thank you to be here. And see you tomorrow. Have a good night.
Thank you, girl.
You're welcome. Thank you.
Teacher, I have a question.
Yes.
Use passive voice and passive voice without be is a decision
Mhm.
or mm, or okay.
Or it can be like random, no?
Yes. Oh, it can be random.
No, really, you need to be familiar with collocations, like what words are appropriate according to the meaning of the verb. Because precisely turn can be very similar to get, but in the real application, you will see that turn is used for other contexts. I don't turn my hair gray. Like I don't produce it. But my hair turns gray by itself.
Okay.
I don't control it. Right? It's really about who does the action, what's possible to say with the action, what's possible to do. And the only way to know that is with getting familiar with more examples. So
Okay.
you add these linking verbs to your glossary,
Okay.
right? The
Yes.
more examples you find, the best. All right.
Thank you.
Very nice. So let's give the last one. Okay, let's go with Carla. Carla, tell me, let's do something. In order to go fast, because I have another class after it, I'm going to write Carla's answer and Jesse's answer, and then I pass you the feedback written. Okay?
Okay.
Okay.
Carla, what condition is your home in? When was it built? What has been done to it? And has it been damaged? I'm talking about your house.
Um, my home
Carla, are you there? Oh, she disconnected. She disappeared.
The light is out.
The
Was
light was out. No.
in the WhatsApp
Ah, yes.
he wrote.
She wrote. Man, that's so unfortunate. Okay. Anyway, let's talk about Jessie. Jessie, are teenagers given too much freedom these days? Do they need to be controlled?
Teacher, but the answer have I have to use passive voice.
I don't know. You tell me. It needs to be
Mm.
spontaneous.
Mm. Mm, mm. Yeah, I am not sure. Um, mm, okay. Ay,
Are teenagers given too much freedom these days? What do you say? What's your opinion?
in fact, I don't know.
Okay, okay.
But it's, it's in fact I don't know because I nowadays I don't how do you say convivir? I don't
That's vocabulary.
I
I
don't
don't.
speak just speak and go 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 hand. No, sorry, and go out with the teenagers. I don't. Yes, I don't have contact with the teenagers. So I yeah, I don't know. um, I try. I am trying to remember when I
Yes,
was kid.
tell me about your days of teenagers. Did you?
Not really. Not really. I well, okay. Nowadays, I don't know, but I remembered when I was a teenager, I didn't have a lot of freedom. In fact, it's a how do you say etapa? It's a
Mm, vocabulary.
it's a
Uh,
mm,
it's,
period of your life,
excellent.
a, a period of your life in which your parents uh, take care a lot of take care a lot of yes and try to they try to know yes what kind of friends do you have or which no sorry who are your friends
Mhm.
and maybe where they live.
Mhm. That's a very interesting answer. Good job, Jesse. Okay, I will pass you your feedback on written. Okay, because I
Okay.
got to bounce. But good job. Perfect. Let's stop the class over here. Guys, good job, good practice. I hope you've had a lot of feedback today. and I'll see you tomorrow.
Thank you, teacher.
Thank you.
Thank you.
Good
See you
night.
Thank
guys.
you.
Good night.
See you
Good night,
later.
all. Bye.
Bye-bye.